we have come to talk about what you people like to talk about today.
But always pretend like you don't like to talk about it.
Yes. It has come to our attention that some of you need this talk.
You need it.
You need it. You want it.
You're too test.
Things have been dry. It has been boring days. Things are hard. So we need to brighten your day with this conversation, okay?
Yes.
Anyway, so we're going to be reviewing a video today. So this is basically people were asked what's the worst sex you've ever had, okay? I'll probably throw the question to my sister here, but at the end of the video, stay tuned. Stay tuned to the end of this video to find out our own worst experience with sexual intercourse.
Okay.
Anyways, so yeah, we're going to be playing the video and then we're just going to be reacting to it, okay?
Yeah.
By the way, we forgot to mention your favorite online aunties. Ada?
Yeah,
Anello over here with beautiful faces. You guys already know. Okay, let's get watching.
Tell me about the worst sex you've ever had.
When we're like just getting through it, she leans into my ear and she asks me to crow.
Did you do it?
I crowed.
Wait. I'm confused. Crow
What is
how?
crow? What is crow?
Is it like chicken? I don't understand.
No, crow is like. What is? Yeah, I think that's what it's like.
No. I don't want to believe that.
Sounds a fetish.
Chicken crow. But like, is there? Please, if there's another crawling that is not like chicken,
crow.
please let us know because that's the only one I know. I don't understand. And he said he did it. I don't blame you. High five to you, my man. Because you have to do what you have to do.
Am I there? Like, it's a win. It's a win.
It's a win-win. She gets what she
win
wants,
is a win.
and you get what you want.
Yeah.
A win is actually a win because is it? But are we getting it wrong? Are we getting the meaning of crow wrong?
I think we
People
know what
should
it
please
is.
tell us so because.
But it's not really a bad experience. It's not bad, obviously.
What do you
if it's
mean?
happening.
What the F do I want to be doing? Well, how the chicken do it?
This one must be a fetish for the lady, I
I
beg.
think so, but that's definitely a bad experience,
Yeah.
and I will never go back to that person.
But what do you even think about people expecting you to fulfill their fetish? I don't know.
I mean, at the end of the day, sex, right? Sexual intercourse, okay? Doing the do is supposed to be about each of you
getting satisfied.
getting satisfaction. Do you understand?
Yeah.
The whole point, you're not there to please yourself.
Yeah.
You're there to please your partner. Your partner is there to please you.
Yeah.
If not, you just go and use your vibrator or
Yeah,
whatever
and get it over with.
And just,
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Exactly.
It's faster. 1 minute. Way faster. But, yeah, that's the whole point. So you kind of have to do that to help them achieve their own sexual satisfaction.
As long as it's not something that is hurtful to you.
Yeah.
Something you're okay with.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
But it's not much time to crawl like a decent. It's not. You
It's too late for you. You would have known by now.
Actually. What was
We'll
you
go to church the next
Hello,
day.
Sir. Hello.
We'll go to church. No, we'll go to church. I said, pastor.
I beg. See what's happening.
Everybody's answer is like when they lost their virginity.
My first time.
Probably the first time, actually.
The first time?
I had no clue what was happening.
But wait, was your first time the worst sex you've ever had?
I think yes, it was.
No, really?
Yeah, it was.
I don't think so. No, that definitely no.
Mm.
No. Let's leave it at that, but no.
What's the worst sex you've ever had?
Having sex. I've always just thought of like, damn, that's an hour. Like, wish I was watching anime or something.
1 hour? What are you? You say what? An hour?
Or maybe she means 1 hour with everything.
Everything's too long.
My dear.
People with everything's too long.
Why is she? Why does
But
she?
wait. What is the perfect amount of time to have sex? Think about it.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Not
It
the
depends.
perfect
Okay.
amount of time you have sex, but what is the perfect amount of time you think is normal and okay to have sex, generally speaking?
Is it the main sex or the pre, pro, post, and
Okay,
everything?
you say everything, right? Then you break it down.
Okay, for me, everything, it depends. It depends on my mood or what I'm doing. But the main action should be as short as possible, please. Like, okay, maybe not as short as possible, but maybe like, I don't even know the sense. I can't put it in sense of timing, but maybe like 10 minutes.
10 minutes is too long. I beg.
10
For the
minutes is
main
too long,
thing.
Shay.
So let me tell you, the thing is that the whole experience, it can be anywhere from 30 to 15 minutes. 15 to 30 minutes.
30 minutes,
right?
yeah.
Let's just say 15 to 30 minutes. Anything more than that, I don't want it. Forget that thing they watch for porno. Not lie. I don't want it. And the thing is, right, if it's 30 minutes, which is, let's just say 30 minutes for standard, this thing, you start with foreplay.
Yeah.
You do,
Yeah.
for the most part, for women, you know how a lot of women don't orgasm during sex. So for the most part, you know, some men will try to get their women to orgasm before the actual. So, keeping that in mind, let's just give at least 15 to 20 minutes for that. To get her to at least, if anything more than that, what are you doing? You don't know what you're doing. Go and learn.
Get her is long go.
No, I'm just saying. You know, you start from let's say kissing, touching, blah blah blah. Then you get down to business. You get down to business. Like, to business. So by the time you finish everything, at least 15 to basically 20 minutes, you're done with everything from like before you get down to business to when you get down to business. And you know, for women, it's not as quick as men, no.
It's
not like 2 minutes.
Quick,
you know, at least 5 to 10 minutes or 5 minutes if you really, really know what you're doing. It's 3 to 5 minutes if you really, really know what you're doing. Anyways, then the other remaining 10 minutes just for and that one is just for different positions. You know, 2 minutes here, 2 minutes here, 2 minutes here, and then But if it's like a quickie 5 minutes, if it's anything serious, 15 to 30 minutes. Sometimes all I need is 15 minutes. It's even too long. Just
sometimes it's
I think it
depends on my mood too.
Yeah, it depends on the mood.
But I also
this guy say 1 hour, I'd beg.
No, but I also like okay, let's say I'm in the mood and I'm happy and I don't have things to do and I just want it for the sake of the love part.
You're trying to prolong it.
Yes, for the love part.
Yes,
so you can do
that one
stuff,
comes in. Yeah, that one comes in once in a while. That one comes in once in a while. I'll try to give an example, but we don't need that. But that one comes in sometimes, you know.
But for the main thing, like if it's just the normal routine, do and go, please just do and go. Like
by routine,
as they say, do and go.
Small. Routine, no be small.
Please do and go. Like she said, I have a show to watch.
Fast. I have to go back to Netflix. I can hear my children cry.
I'm telling you, we need to know what's happening,
before
please.
they come to know why we're not coming. We need to go and know why, you know. But yeah.
Never had bad sex.
Sex is pretty fun.
I don't really have bad sex.
Okay.
Nah, lie.
That's a lie.
If you're saying you don't have bad sex, that's it.
Yeah, that means somebody is lying to him. Oh, yeah. That means the women are having bad sex, but they're lying to him because it's normal.
Or he's not one of those that we even ask after how it went, and you know, were you satisfied, or try to bring it up in conversations to even have an idea.
Yeah.
One of those self-absorbed people that feel like I'm doing
I guess they're asking for you. What is bad to you? So
okay, that's another angle actually.
But that's weird.
But that's still bad.
That's still bad. Yeah, it means that by all means you must.
Yes.
By all means you must satisfy.
But you know, for a lot of men, it's barest minimum. Just ejaculation and they're okay.
I'm pretty phenomenal, so you know it's hard for me to have had bad sex.
Hey,
no, I'm talking about you, sister.
I like that. When you know your shit, you know your shit. When you're proud of your job, you're proud of your job. You're proud of the work that you have done.
Worst sex you've ever had.
I had some really bad sex with one of my coworkers. The guy that I dated that was like my brother. I hate to say this, it was the only white guy I've ever been with.
You know another thing I just realized from what they just said? You know this hooking up with coworkers, someone that's just like your brother, don't do it.
It's
There's
never
point. Like, because sometimes you see, because you're with someone in a close proximity, you start having feelings, start catching feelings.
Yeah.
Like, I've had someone that I took, like my brother, tell me that I had feelings for me before, and to me, you are my brother.
Exactly.
You're my brother. Do you get what I mean? So it just...
And it's not awkwardness that actually translates into the bad sex. Yeah,
and
it's
then
not
after,
awkwardness.
It becomes awkward after.
Awkward,
just don't do it.
It
never works. That's why some of these people are saying that was the worst sex they've ever had.
Yeah. But what do you think about the size parts? I don't know what
size. Someone said, when you think you have big, you know, and you just lie
so
down
does size matter?
For me, as a woman, right? Let me not even say as a woman. For me, personally, I would like to lie to you and say
what before?
let's
okay.
But I would like to lie to you and be like one of those people that tell you, you know what, size doesn't matter. It's just how you use it, and it's a lie.
Yeah, it's a lie.
It's a big fat lie.
It's a lie.
Like, it's a big fat lie.
Yeah.
Obviously, size matters, but you don't have to have the biggest.
Yeah.
You know, in the world.
I think,
and the thing is that I don't even want the biggest
in the world. I don't think anybody actually wants.
Nobody
Maybe
wants
they might think, but they don't want.
Yeah, porn.
Yeah, exactly. But even in the porn, you see that the legs are even suffering. If you're observant, like, you see that they're suffering. Many of them are in pain.
This one don't watch porn for pleasure. She's observing things. You're observant.
Pain, like, it's disgusting.
But you know that that thing. Do you know that? I'm not trying to say I don't like porn. But that I
So you
overthink
like
porn.
porn?
No,
All
I'm
these
like I'm
children.
not trying to be like, oh, I don't watch, I don't like porn. But like I overthink
Overthink
porn.
it, yeah.
I'm like, no, this one is not enjoying this
No,
shit.
yes, now
She's
you
not. She's
know.
definitely not enjoying this. You cannot tell me. You cannot convince
But
me. that
do you
she's
know? I
enjoying
think
it.
that's part of why I think we're debating, Sha, but I think that's part of why women generally prefer soft porn or even just reading it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or maybe soft porn. All those ones that are just sweet and
romantic,
cuddly and nice.
yes,
yeah, that's
yeah.
what gets them going. But
All
men,
those
they want the hardcore.
Yeah, because it's from their own point of view. No, look at her face. She's in pain. Veins are coming out in places not supposed to come out
How
from.
do I say this without saying it? But you know that whole choking?
Yes. No.
Don't do it.
Yes.
No woman likes
Nobody
that.
likes it, please. It's only
Not-
men that are making the porn that
Not
like it.
one woman in this world
I'm
likes
telling you.
that.
I don't know what you're talking about too, but no. I can't relate. I don't understand.
But going back to size,
Yeah.
it does matter. It doesn't have to be the biggest, but it shouldn't be
But
smallest.
yeah.
I beg. It should be a good size. There's a good size. I don't even
and
know
I think
how many
it's
inches.
dependent on the person too. Like the person receiving and the person
giving,
yeah.
But there's a
So,
good size.
the good size
And you know,
that's
that's
just-
one thing I love my family for. I have such an unconventional family. You know, before you get married, they used to tell you, make sure you try it. Though.
Are you serious?
Make sure you like it, though. Make sure the size is good, though. When I tell people this story, they're like, what? I'm like, They will tell you, make sure. Just
Yeah.
make sure you are
But you
happy
know-
in that way
Yeah.
before. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
But just they said make sure. Do you get? And in a way, it saves you a lot of emotional heartbreak and stress in future.
Yeah.
Make sure you like that aspect because we all know how important it is.
Yeah.
We all know. I'm not telling you to do anything. I don't do.
Yeah. And again, to be honest, comparison is what makes you know whether it's small or big. But let's continue, okay? It's in comparison to something, you know, or you don't know. Okay.
Oh my God!
Because let's watch before somebody will come and meet me.
I've never had sex.
I believe you, sis.
With my ex.
With an ex.
My ex. First husband.
My second husband.
What was bad about it?
The rhythm, IKEA bed, it was just like moving the opposite way that he was.
They were really, really bad at what they were trying to do and way too confident about it.
Were you able to communicate that to that?
No, at that point I just kind of wanted to get out of there.
But that's so me. That's something I would do. Like you're feeling yourself, but you're not. You're feeling like I'm the man. I'm giving her the shit. I'll not call you back.
Yeah. Do you know, I can't remember. What's I was telling that? I don't know how to tolerate it. Like,
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
I didn't say at that moment.
I'll
She'll
let you know.
She'll tap
At
you.
that point,
Sorry.
like, stop.
Cut. You're not doing it well.
No, what you think you're doing is not working. Like, I don't have to pretend, please. Like, I beg. Especially when you're committing sin.
Especially when you're
before
sinning.
parts. You're
You're really sinning. You
and
better
and
enjoy
you're
the sin.
enduring it. No.
You
Cut.
cannot be enduring
No, don't
when you are
endure.
committing sin. My sisters and brothers.
Either you enjoy it or you leave it.
You either enjoy it or leave it. So that when you go to hell, you at least know that you enjoyed it.
the way there. Please. Which one is you're not enjoying it? You're still pretending. You're still no. Don't manage. Don't manage.
She has
please.
said this. She said
I'm
this
telling
a
you.
lot.
But even when I'm married too, I don't manage. And you shouldn't manage
No, it's
because
easier when married.
you should
though.
know.
It's
Yeah,
easier when married.
actually.
Because you can have easy conversations. It's
Yeah.
funny. Like people are even chatting as well. It's
Exactly.
cute. It's nice. It's nicer. Yeah, this you're cute to get married. It's nicer.
Yeah, it's nicer,
You know,
actually.
You're more comfortable.
Guilt
You can do
free.
any shit you want to do. You know?
You can say anything. You can be
Man,
anyhow.
that girl you have been eyeing, that girl I've been saying next marry her this year.
Marry her,
This
exactly.
Christmas introduction. You still have time to plan intro because that's when you start enjoying the real shit. Because a lot of women will not even let themselves go for you when they are not sure.
Sure, exactly.
make her
They won't give you
sure.
their all. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And you need her all.
Well, I've taught you something today.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
You're welcome.
Do what you see on porn, that's still not correct. You still gotta like pay attention to your partner.
If you don't like warm me up to being interested and then you just stick it in and jackrabbit for like 2 minutes and then you're out, like what the hell did I get from that?
See, when I hear women say this, I feel sad
For them, yeah.
Like, I actually
Yeah.
genuinely feel
How
sorry
does it even
for
get
them.
in if
Like,
they didn't warm
yes,
you up?
it-
Yeah.
I won't let that happen.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Even with, like, clearly, my husband can't try, but even in my mind, it's not possible. You have to make it.
Pleasurable for both parties.
I was
For
just
me,
about to say wet.
Yeah.
The simpler
Yeah,
way.
might as well
But
just-
you
yeah.
can't, you can't just, you can't go in dry.
Yeah, like, I want to wound somebody's child. What is that? Please, I beg.
No, but jokes apart, men do better. And that whole 2 minutes, you're in and out. You don't
Yeah.
care. You don't. That's why it's better to pleasure your women before women. Play this
And
video
that's what makes some
for
women
your husbands.
feel used.
Play it for your boyfriends. Yes,
Yeah,
because
that
they
make them
didn't
feel used,
equally
yeah.
enjoy it. That's why they say, "Oh, he used me."
Yeah.
Because they didn't enjoy. Trust me, if they both enjoyed it, even when it ends, they'll be like, "At least this is what I
As
got
in,
out
yeah,
of the marriage,
exactly.
relationship, or whatever."
Yeah.
But seriously, though, men do better. It's not about sticking it. But women even allowing these men too.
To do exactly. Because some men don't even know that what they're doing is wrong because
Yeah.
they've been allowing them
Genuinely
getting away
know
with it.
of someone that's married, having sex for years with, with dry kidney syndrome. It's actually like a thing for some people. Like they just have, they're always dry. So even if you don't, if there is no or if you can't get it,
yeah.
lubricant.
Yeah, exactly. So how was she doing it all these years?
I don't know. It took her a lot of time. She has been having children before she actually talked about it with someone, and then the person helped her out and just introduced her to
Okay, even if she did not have internet, she could not Google. She could not.
Everybody's not as exposed to.
Okay, well, the price of ignorance.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
exactly.
sis.
That's actually the price of ignorance.
Yeah.
Men don't know how to fuck.
What's the most embarrassing you've been?
Finishing before your partner does is pretty embarrassing.
Is it not normal?
Is it not
Maybe it's man to man.
Or maybe it's just, I don't know. Maybe he thinks it is, but for women it's quite normal.
It's quite normal,
It's
yeah.
quite normal. You don't finish
Yeah.
with every, sex you have,
yeah.
but you at least have the maximum fun.
Yeah.
And have a very good time that you don't even know you don't finish.
Yeah, exactly. You don't mind even if
You don't
you
mind.
finish.
Like
yeah.
you don't even know because
Yeah.
you just finish having
enjoy
fun.
it,
It's not
yeah.
the same with men. Men, that's the end goal. For women, it's like the experience, every other
Yeah.
thing. That is a plus for women.
Yes, actually it is.
Yeah.
Met this girl on Tinder. We're about to perform coitus, and she's like, "All right, do you have a condom?" And I said, "No, I don't have a condom. Do you mind doing this, Rod?" She's like, "No, of course, whatever. Just make sure you pull out." And right as I inserted, I was like, "Yeah, no, I can't do it," because I was about to bust. I always think about that probably every time I close my eyes.
I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him.
I
feel bad. Oh my God, I feel bad for him.
I thought you were great for him.
Oh my God. I feel bad for him. I would never how would I even come back? I feel bad for him.
I was exhausted from a long day of work and I fell asleep. During.
How?
And as a man, I'm supposed to be doing. How? No. If you're a man watching this video, explain
to us how. Please.
Explain in the comments.
Yeah.
How the F do you fall asleep? Why effing? Like
how? Explain. Make it make sense. I can't explain it. I can't understand the logistics. Actually, how do you feel like? Was it that he fell asleep?
I feel like it's normal. Not normal, but I've heard of women falling asleep.
Falling asleep,
'Cause they're
yeah.
just lying down and someone is
Just doing, especially if you're tired or you're sleeping.
Yeah, that's a bit off.
That's off.
That's a bit off. But please, if you're a man watching
And was
this
it
video,
standing when you
explain
fell
to us.
asleep?
Oh my God. I feel bad for her.
After we hooked up, as he was leaving my place, he's like, "Maybe I'm not gay."
No, the means. Sorry.
It was so
bad
horrible.
that he questioned his
His
sexuality. Like,
Oh my God. Oh my God. But then again, let's see from that angle. Maybe he's really not.
maybe it was
not.
just,
He just wanted to experiment to know
yeah.
if he is. Even though I feel like it's not something you experiment.
Yeah,
You
I
just
don't
know.
think
But
you can.
okay.
Man, I don't even think if you. Yeah, I don't know if
If you're not, you can experiment.
Yeah, I don't think you can. Like,
What's the most embarrassed you've been?
Went from a strong situation to no wins.
I think happens to a lot of men, right? I've like even all these people that we're watching now, a lot of people talk about it, and sometimes it's in their head. It's always in their head. I don't know how to explain it. If you know how they say even sometimes when you want to, not be in the mood again, think about your mother, think about think about your problem, think about this. Like it's always in their head. It's never really about the situation.
Yeah,
but
it's possible.
it happens, and it's a sorry situation. Sorry.
What's the worst sex you've ever had?
I farted in someone's face. And she stopped. I had to finish it myself.
No. Oh
Stay away from me. Stay away from my city. Stay away from my village.
From my life.
I don't want to ever see
In someone's face.
Someone's face. How?
Normally if you're trusting,
maybe she was eating his ass.
Ew. Let's just move on. on. Let's just move on.
I don't even know how people do that, but okay.
Let's just move on. I don't want someone to do it to me. I don't want to do it to someone.
Thank you.
Let's just move on.
Once I let somebody peg me, it felt amazing, and as muscles do, it contracted and released, and I shit. Okay?
No, that's not possible. That's not possible. That's not possible. That's not possible. That's what women do when they give birth, okay? You are forgiven because you're bringing a life into this world. So when you shit, when you are having a baby, you are forgiven.
And you are trying to force out. Yes, in having a baby zone, you are pushing. So it's the same mechanism. Yeah. So this one, what is it explaining?
But the main question is, what's pegging?
It's either two things. It's either gay sex or that one that needs to plug. No, that one is butt plug. I think that's what it is.
I have no idea. You guys.
Yeah, but I just know when I heard
tell us,
know that.
I don't know what that is. But anyways, I'll Google it. You know what?
Let's just Google
it now.
Let's just say she was very unhealthy and did not take care of her body.
Oh, Shorty took off her pants. It didn't smell too nice.
It was a definite hygiene issue.
But that hygiene thing, you know, like
hygiene thing is a big deal for me.
It's such a big deal. I talked about I find my husband that I'm even living with the most attractive fresh out of the shower.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can't.
Something.
Do you know my own? I had to mentally deliver myself a bit from it because my own was down to bed sheets must be fresh, everything must be.
I'm not that bad.
Yeah, no, my own was bad though. I had to tell myself that this one is on.
You know, sometimes my husband will start be like, when did you have your bath
exactly.
today?
Yeah, because
you have your bath
I don't
today?
smell anything. If I smell anything, I lose it.
I'm more free. Even me personally, you know, it even started affecting me as well. Like, say I had my bath in the morning, and like, say, let's say I had my bath by 9 a.m. and by 3 a.m. my husband starts.
I should be like,
I don't feel clean. I don't feel clean. I'm like, no, it's in your head. So it's kind of something that you have to tone down, but at the end of the day, it's still very important.
Meet somewhere in the middle.
Like, I have to feel clean, and you also have to be clean.
Yeah,
there is I feel like all the best sex I've had
in
my marriage is
clean
fresh
sex.
out the shower. Both of us fresh out the shower. Like, you shower, I shower, we shower, whatever. Like fresh out.
And I'm free.
Yeah. But hygiene is such a big issue. I understand why it's worst sex. And these ones are saying that the pant was smelling, the bottom was smelling. Oh my gosh.
For example, I don't even understand girls or people that, let's say they went out in the morning, after everything they did, came back, they now have sex straight up. I'm like, nah.
But you know the funny thing, if you're to do that, quickie, no physical.
No physical, just the two things that are needed.
Sharp. Just the two things that are needed, like I didn't say, no, but jokes apart. Yeah. Don't try to be romantic about it. Don't try to, no.
What's the worst sex you've ever had?
It was the first time I'd ever seen like a, I don't know like the right way to say this. A micro penis?
Let's even talk about this. What do you think about micro penis?
No, that's definitely a problem now. You know, when I say size doesn't or size matters, right? I feel like sometimes women overestimate what the size should be. Okay, normal, it doesn't have to be big or like we all said.
Standard size. I'm
the standard size,
you already think you know the standard size.
But you see anything micro or macro, there are issues that need to be, I don't know how to solve it.
And I mean, it's a pity for the micro because I mean, it's genetics.
Yeah, it's genetics.
It's not your fault, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And also the macro as well is genetics. Most likely it's not your fault. Even though I feel like some people do surgeries and take things to, you know. But have you ever managed a micro?
No, I've never come in contact with that. I beg. I've only seen. Funny enough, I have seen in porn. And I still used to think it was.
How did you even watch it?
No, I'm saying I used to think
you just see, but
you just see. Yeah, I used to even think it was what they call it now, Photoshop. When I knew it wasn't Photoshop was when I was hearing people talk about. It's a different story, but people that try to transition early and then they now stop. You know, it remains the size that it was. Yeah. So that's when they're now like, oh, so it was actually real. I thought it was Photoshop, but that's really bad though. What's not the point?
I pity the girls.
Maybe they'll use toys.
If I'm gonna use a toy,
then I don't need you.
Then I don't need you. Like if I'm going to use a okay, no, don't get me wrong. There are sex toys. Like I'm not like I.
Yeah.
I'll just say I like sex toys. But we kind of do. Okay. They are to be used like in specific ways.
Yeah.
But if I have to use a toy while I'm supposed to be having sex, then
Yeah, there's no point.
Something's wrong. Okay, but funny enough, some people had bad experiences with drunk sex here because they threw up and everything.
Yeah.
But drunk sex is usually very good sex. Just so you know.
Okay.
What was your worst sexual experience?
Okay, do you know what? I think
You don't have to go into details. Just
no,
like
I'm not going to.
random.
I think the most painful is the first one. Yes,
It was not your worst.
Yeah, it's my worst in a way because it was painful and just weird, right?
Oh my god! For me, I have two like bad experiences. One was my one and only white guy experience. My fellow black women.
So that stereotype of white guy.
Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that. It was in New York. It was, in fact, we're even staying at the Marriott Marquis Times Square. Such a beautiful hotel, nice view. But yeah, it was bad. Okay, and it was a white guy. Let me just say that again. It was a white guy. I'm not being racist, but it was a white guy. But that being said, second one actually was after I had my first baby. Why did I forget the word baby? After I had my first baby.
I was wondering what you were. When you said, I thought you would say baby next. And that's how I was saying.
I forgot the word. After I had my first baby, and that being, they tore me. Like, give it a tear. And then they stitch you up so good. I don't want to use the word good. They stitch you up so much that pencil cannot even enter. I'm like, you want me to go back to this life again? So it was a very tough time. It was just too stitched. It was too tight.
Yeah.
So it was.
I think it relaxes after the stitches.
It relaxes
come out.
later. Yeah. No, but this was like 2 months after. When they say 6 weeks, you're jumping at 6 weeks.
No, it's not.
It's not always like
that.
that.
6 weeks thing, I don't think
it didn't work. I'm telling you now,
I don't even know who it works for. Although
I don't know anybody that
some
has
people
worked
used to get pregnant at that time. Maybe it didn't work, but it just did it.
Maybe
it's even worse.
It was just it was just not a pleasant experience.
Yeah.
Obviously, over time it relaxed.
Yeah.
It was not pleasant for a while, but over time it relaxed. So
yeah.
I talked to my doctor, like, don't do that shit next time.
Yeah.
But that doctor didn't deliver my baby again, anyways.
But I think they did it on purpose to help the woman or something.
Well, you're not helping me though. You made it worse.
No,
maybe I'm enjoying it today, Sha. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, well,
it has relaxed. It's all right. It's okay. Okay, we're done with this video.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.